Welcome to AM Auto. The 2025 Suzuki Boulevard M109R stands like a thunderbolt carved out of steel, a machine that doesn't just command the road but dominates it with the authority of a legend. As the engine comes alive, the deep bass of its 1,783cc V-twin rumbles through the air like distant thunder rolling across open plains. It is not merely a motorcycle, it is a force of presence, a visual and mechanical statement that power should be felt before it is understood. When sunlight dances across its muscular lines, the bike seems almost alive, its curves channeling aggression and elegance in the same breath. From the moment a rider settles into the saddle, the M109R feels like an extension of raw intent. The wide drag-style handlebars stretch outward like the horns of a charging bull, inviting a stance that is both commanding and confident. Beneath the rider, the sculpted tank rises like the chest of a titan inhaling deeply before unleashing absolute power. Twist the throttle and the immediate torque hits like a hammer, violent, unfiltered, and deeply intoxicating. There's no waiting, no gentle let-in. The M109R delivers power instantly, surging forward with the relentless force of a runaway freight train. The world blurs into streaks of color as the rear 240mm tire claws at the asphalt. Its massive footprint anchors the bike like a lion gripping the earth before launching into a sprint. Every rotation of the engine pulls harder, pushing wind against the rider's chest until resistance becomes part of the thrill. This is a motorcycle built not for careful riders, but for those who understand that dominance isn't a luxury, it's a requirement. Yet, the 2025 model refines its brutality with a subtle layer of sophistication. Suzuki didn't reinvent the legend, they enhanced it, polishing edges without dulling its soul. The fuel injection system delivers precise response, smoothing the power band without softening the punch. The gearbox feels tighter, more responsive, each shift clicking into place with a satisfying mechanical certainty. The clutch engages with a weight that feels deliberate, reminding the rider that every command issued through the hands and feet carries real consequence. On long stretches of road, the M109R transforms from a muscle-bound beast into a grand touring predator. Its long wheelbase settles into a low, stable glide that turns distance into something effortless. The engine hums, a deep, resonant song that vibrates through the frame and into the rider's bones. The wind becomes a companion rather than a battle. Time seems to stretch, the horizon pulling closer with each powerful stride. But it's in the corners where the boulevard surprises. For a machine built with such brute strength, its handling is remarkably crisp. The low center of gravity helps the bike lean into turns with confidence, and the inverted front forks keep the front tire locked to the pavement. Even when pushed aggressively, the motorcycle maintains a calm, planted personality. It does not panic, it does not hesitate, it simply performs. The design of the 2025 M109R remains unmistakably iconic. Its massive front cowl, sculpted side panels, and aerodynamic posture give the impression of perpetual motion even at a standstill. The LED lighting traces sharp, modern lines, illuminating the night with a white glow that cuts through darkness like a blade. The exhaust system, two massive pipes that run deep and low, release a sound that is more thunderous roar than typical cruiser rumble. It is a voice that demands attention without ever begging for it. Every detail of the M109R serves a purpose. The seat hugs the rider firmly, anchoring them during hard acceleration. The rear fender arcs tightly over the enormous tire, giving the tail a heavy, muscular presence. The analog digital instrument cluster glows with clean precision, blending old-school charm with modern clarity. Even the paint, deep and glossy, seems to ripple with energy under shifting light. As the ride comes to an end and the engine settles into silence, the M109R leaves a lingering sensation, a kind of echo of power that refuses to fade. It is a motorcycle that doesn't ask for admiration, it takes it. It is a machine built for riders who want to feel every heartbeat of the engine, every tremor of the road, every pulse of acceleration. The 2025 Suzuki Boulevard M109R isn't just ridden. It is experienced, and once experienced, it is never forgotten.